What's going on, guys? Wanted to make this video to address what's going on in Wisconsin right now. This year seems to be one thing after another, and we have another tragedy that's happened. So let's get into that video. So, this happened last night, and I wanted to make this reaction video for you guys. I don't know how much I can show. I'm not afraid about getting demonetized. I just don't want this video getting taken down by YouTube. But this is for educational purposes. I'm not big enough to have monetization on my channel, so not really worried about it getting demonetized. So let's play this video, and I'll kind of talk through it. And what I can show. Maybe I'll just show the whole thing. I don't really know. And I feel like maybe I should show the whole thing. So we start this video and we see this guy in gray running down the street. We initially don't see what he's running away from. That will further show itself in the development of this video. But he's an individual with, he's wearing black pants, gray shirt, baseball cap backwards, which is what I would suggest if you're going to be going to an event like this to wear, so that you're not pulling attention to yourself. I know you do kind of become a target when you are carrying around an AR, but there are reasons to be doing this. I think we find out later that he is pulling security for businesses in the area that have been burned or are being looted. So if you're going to do this, if you have friends in this town, in an area where you might be driving 30 minutes in to help pull security, don't show up in your military camo, look like you're LARPing. Just dress in jeans and a button-up or t-shirt and a baseball cap and carry your gun. Don't dress like police officers. If you're going to do medical and you're not there with a gun, which is another thing that you can do, make sure you're wearing red crosses so people know that you're medical. So just a few thoughts. So as this video continues to play, you see him being chased by another individual in white. This individual swings at him, and then you hear a gunshot. And now this is when everybody kind of scatters and he trips. So that's one thing. If you're going to be training, if you have the ability to get to a range, and maybe if you have like an airsoft gun and you can go out in your backyard and kind of train with that, which I do suggest, especially right now with the prices of ammo, maybe getting an airsoft gun, practicing with that, going to some MILSIM events to get some force-on-force training. There's different scenarios you can run, maybe even with your friends. Practice running and being able to turn and then shoot, and do so safely. But that is something that a lot of people don't do, is practice shooting while being able to move, because in situations like this, you're being chased. Also practice like maybe being in your car and doing some dry fire drills from there, because you're not going to be on a flat range. You're going to be in your car. You're going to be pumping gas. You're going to be, paying for something at the gas station. You're going to be getting your hair cut, and somebody's going to come in and try to rob you. I'm not saying this is going to actually happen, but these are just scenarios that you need to think of. And these are just everyday scenarios. You're going to just be going through your day-to-day. You might be protecting a friend's business, but if you're getting chased, you need to be able to turn around and shoot. So in this video, we see him fall, and he takes a shot, and then he shoots one person that was coming at him. He comes up, shoots another round. I don't know where that shot went. It went up because he is back on the ground shooting up as he's being attacked. And then people are starting to stand down. He's able to stand up. You see in the video this one individual backing up with his hands up. showing submission. He's not. He's no longer a threat. So when you're doing this, make sure that if somebody is standing down, don't shoot them. Obviously, but in the moment, it can be very difficult. So incorporate that. And then, as you can see, police are showing up at the end of the video, and that's kind of as far as that video goes. But yeah, that's a very disturbing thing to see. This guy's just being attacked, and this is the issue today. And I don't care who becomes president. Things, I'm afraid, aren't going to get any better. Whether it's Trump or Biden. If it's Trump, then there will be a lot of anger towards that decision. And if it's Biden, there's going to be, I'm afraid, a lot of pandering to the wolves that are these protesters that are doing so violently. I'm all for protesting, but these violent acts are just very disturbing, and they would rather see America burn. And it's horrific to see as these developments unfold. Of course, this happened last night, so I don't exactly completely know how this ends up. I hope he's not getting charged with anything, because as far as I can tell from the video, it's definitely in self-defense. Let me play the rest of this video and see if anything else happens. I know there was a lot of burning of cars, burning of buildings, and just a continuation of this crap we've been seeing for the last 3-4 months. I know that the big with George Floyd, that happened, what was that, 3 months ago? It was right before the 4th. I'm sorry guys if I'm not exactly my normal chipper self. I've been working. I have a new job and I work 10 hours a day. So I had a long day, and now to come home to see this, it's just really terrible. So prepare. One thing I would like to say before I completely end this video is, yeah, it's good to have a gun, but you're probably going to, more than likely than use your gun, be taking care of people. So take time to get a tourniquet. Carry a tourniquet in your car. So you could be driving down the street and need to use that because you've been attacked, somebody gets hurt. Trauma kits, clot kits. Invest in those, and invest in training, not only in the gun aspect, which a lot of people need to get trained in the gun aspect, because we've got so many new gun owners in America, and I'm afraid that those many new gun owners aren't getting the proper training. So if you're somebody who is a new gun owner, take time to potentially get that training. And if you have kids, you know, make them aware of what's going on in whatever capacity that they can understand. And then also, as long as they respect the gun and everything, you understand. So yeah, it's a crazy time. If anything else happens, I will probably make a reaction video to that as well. So I cannot wait to see you guys, hopefully in the future, under happier circumstances and maybe a little more awake. But I will see you guys in the next video. And real quick at the end of the video, if you want to see more content from me, I tried to do a podcast, trying to figure out how to balance that with work, also with these YouTube videos, having to film them at night now, and also making TikTok content, since I do have a following over there. If you'd like to follow me on any of those, links are going to be in the description.